There are so many challenges with being a solo content creator. The biggest one has to be filming yourself in public. For me, it's the most nerve-wracking thing that I have to do.
People are staring at you, they're like, what is this guy doing out here with 2 cameras essentially? I think once you get over that initial, oh my God, what are people gonna think mindset, it becomes a lot easier. And it's not easy to do that. It took me a long time to find the courage to start going out and filming in public, doing my photography out in public. Nowadays, it's the age of social media. Like almost everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody is filming themselves or recording themselves or doing content out in public. Probably a lot more common in America to see people out with a tripod and things like that. Now, even in the UK, even in London, it's a lot more common than you would imagine. So I don't know if you guys can see that dome building there, but basically from behind there, you get this really cool shot of the Tower of London. That's what I'm after today. This shot here right now on the screen, that's basically what I want to get today because I have loved seeing that shot. I mean, we don't have a nice view of like the Brooklyn Bridge and things like that in this country. This shot is as close as it gets to something like that unique shot of Brooklyn Bridge. Again, on the screen, but I really want that shot because I think it's just such a cool shot and I've always wanted to get it, and my aim is I'm going to get behind it today and I'm going to try and get that same exact shot even if my fingers freeze because it is super cold today. The other thing is it's even more nerve-wracking when there's so many people around. Like for some reason it's a Thursday during the day and it is packed here at the Tower of London, and yeah, there's always that chance that if you put your tripod down, your camera down, somebody's just gonna run by and just grab it and literally just leg it. So yeah, there's always that fear of looking back, making sure that your gear is safe. But literally being this far away from the camera and just kind of leaving you here and recording videos, again, very nerve-wracking because there's so many people here. Even though most are tourists, they're probably not going to do anything, but you never know what's going to happen. We're going to head across the bridge and over to that side and then try and get that shot. I think it's one of those roads there. I don't know exactly where it is, but we're going to try and find out. And I'm confident that I'm definitely going to get that shot today. One of the things about today is that the lighting is actually terrible. Like it was nice and sunny earlier, but right now, the lighting is horrible. So like shots like this, I'm so terrified of getting, but it is what it is. It's quite empty at the moment, so I'm just trying to get a few of these shots that I can of certain parts, like up there, that's a cool shot, and up there. So let's see what I can produce, but yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out and being very also mindful of the public because everybody's very polite. They will try and stay out of the way, but being mindful of the public is very important. All right, I think I've got enough of those shots, so I'm just going to move on now and try and get to that other side. And again, whenever a good opportunity arises to get like shots like up here through this, I want to get this really tight shot through the framing. I don't know if you guys can see the framing of the shard right now, but it looks like an amazing shot to me. So what I want to do is I'm going to zoom in. I want to get this nicely framed shot. The shard maybe get a bit low. Just get really tight and have this really nicely framed shot. and just see what I can do from that. And also, this file cam strap is actually falling loose, so I'm gonna have to take this off and then rig it up a bit better. I think maybe tighten it, because right now if I put the camera under, it will just slip down. It was slipping down earlier, and I was like walking, I'm like, oh no, if this thing falls down below, it's just gonna be really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna have to settle down somewhere, fix this, and then get going again. So the shot that I want is actually down that way somewhere. The exposure on this is absolutely terrible. I don't know if this is gonna help at all. That might help a little bit, I don't know. This it's blown out in the highlights right here from what I can see, but anyway, it is what it is. This is the best I can get. That's a little bit better, I think. It is what it is, but yeah, it's down that way. You can see the shot there. So I think it's just around the corner. We'll head there now and try and see if I can get that shot. So I've actually just been told that I'm not allowed to film here with the tripod. So I'm gonna have to put the tripod away and then try and figure out how I'm gonna get the shot. So yeah, I've been told I can't film with the tripod here. So instead, I'm moving to the POV setup. And this is basically where you can get that shot from. And there's two shots I can get from here. One of them is up here of the shard. So get that shot of the shard. And when I turn around, hopefully as I walk past a bit more, I'll be able to get that shot of the tower that I've been wanting. There it is. This is the shot that I want. You guys can see. Get even further back. See, a cheat way of doing it is putting the camera into APS-C mode, and you get a little bit more flexibility. There's too much sun right now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait around here for a little bit. I'm going to go in to one of the Preds, maybe grab myself a coffee and some food, wait a bit. I'm famished, so once I've done that, I will come back and I'll get that shot. Oh yeah, can I get this and a cappuccino, please?
One regular cappuccino, right?
Regular one, yeah.
On the $8.79. You like anything else?
No, that's it. The other point is using whatever tool you have available to you to get the shot. So right now, I'm on the DJI Action 4, and it's not as obvious as having the big camera in front of you. It's a little bit easier to use and film yourself with. So if you've got something like that, then it definitely makes a difference, and you're probably going to be a lot more comfortable doing it. Locked and loaded. Once I finish my coffee, I'm going to go back out. Okay, take two. Let's see if the ND filter makes any significant difference to trying to get the shot, which it actually does. Set it to 3. Oh my god, that looks absolutely creamy beautiful. in APS-C mode for an even tighter shot. So I just want to get one like this as well, slightly landscape one, push it back out and then go back in. But this is exactly the shot that I wanted to get, and I'm happy. So switching back to the main camera, because now I'm exiting this little area, I should be fine to use this again, but got the shot that I wanted, and even though I couldn't film myself doing it, I managed to get something, got that POV, point of view of me kind of taking the picture, so that's good enough. But this is what I mean when I say there are so many challenges you face as you kind of go around trying to shoot content, especially in cities like London where there's so many restrictions, private buildings, private spaces where they don't let you film, or they don't want to let you film without permission. You can't set up a tripod and things like that, or walk around with a gimbal or anything that looks too professional, because then they start asking questions about why you want to film, what you're doing. You have to get permission from the authorities to do it, licensing, all of this kind of stuff. I've also tightened this up now, so it's not going to slip down anymore, hopefully. But now all I need to do is figure out what the next best place to go and take a train home from is, because I'm getting cold and I don't want to stay out too much. I'm still recovering from this weird throat problem that I've had for the past couple of days, so don't want to risk getting even worse. What I want to finish by saying is that no matter what challenges you do face, as a solo creator, your options tend to be limited. So my best advice is take that kind of leap of faith, go out there and just shoot content. Personally, I've been afraid of going out and shooting content by myself all the time. And on top of that, I don't really get a lot of time to do it either. So what I want to be able to do now is kind of do this more, where I go out, shoot content, whether it's photography, actually film myself doing a video, or go on location and film my videos on location, whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's a review of a product, and actually get tons and tons of footage of me actually just doing stuff. Being able to get more BTS footage is also good for your content. So if you want to grow as a creator, I want to grow as a creator, I think just getting out of your comfort zone and getting out of that space is super, super, super important. So take that step. Forget about what people think, forget about what people say. Just go out, shoot your content, and you'll see that you'll start figuring out ways to overcome those challenges. And not only will you become more confident in shooting content by yourself, but you'll see that your content slowly starts to improve as well. Because the more you shoot, the more you practice, naturally you're going to get better. Practice makes perfect. And I will end it there because it is freezing right now. My fingers are actually really numb. So I just want to go home and make the most of the rest of my day off. So until next time, this is Kai24 signing out. You didn't think I was going to leave this here, did you?